Welcome to the 3-Minute Drill, a monthly burst of coaching wisdom from the Thornton-McFerrin Coaching Academy at Texas A&M University. Each episode, we bring you insights from top coaches in just 3 minutes. Today, we're excited to welcome Coach Thomasina Gatson to share her expertise on self-awareness. Let's dive in.
As a coach of about 32 years, I feel that it's important to understand in context self-awareness. Self-awareness is being able to know who you are, what your character traits are in reference to who you are when it comes to your coaching. There are some coaches who tend to change when they coach. And I say that because I am one person when I'm in a classroom, but I can tend to be a different person sometimes when I'm coaching, as I was told by my student athletes. But it's very important that we are, as coaches, are very self-aware. Your behavior, your mannerisms, your tone of voice, how you speak to your athletes is very important. When it comes to your strengths, it's okay to identify those strengths. I'm very firm, but I always say I'm firm but fair. At the same time, there could be things about me that I'm not confrontational. I'm not going to confront you. That's something that I don't do very well. I struggle with confrontation. So I'm always trying to make sure that my athletes completely understand my non-negotiables. They completely understand my expectations of them, from getting dressed to playing the game. Those things are things that have to be identified. Your coaching style is important. When you talk about your coaching style, what does that look like? Are you a coach who's soft-spoken? Are you a coach who's very demanding? Or you're a coach who is, again, like myself, who's firm but fair, who lays it down, who takes things piece by piece? Or you're a coach that's strategic? Once you get between that court and that 94 by 50 court, it's all about basketball. Nothing else matters to you. When I say that, because some coaches, once they step onto that court, the problems that they see that their kids have are not even a concern for them. That's something you have to consider. Here brings about emotional triggers. And when I speak of emotional triggers, I'm talking about things that will cause your kids to behave a different way by not knowing who they are, and how your behavior can sometimes cause that to be escalated if you don't understand that student athlete. So it's important that you are self-aware of who you are, but not only yourself, but your student athletes and who they are as well.
That's a wrap for this episode of the 3-Minute Drill. Big thanks for tuning in, and a huge shout out to Mrs. Dorothy McFerrin and her family for their generous support of the Thornton-McFerrin Coaching Academy. Keep coaching, and we'll see you next time.